Yeah. They were done with me in 2 hours, but I was sleeping. I'm like, hey, I'll come in a little bit. I'm going to get some more sleep. Come on, Boots. Let's go. Oh, yeah. 3 a.m. Let's get going. I don't know if I want any of this. Let me get a strawberry banana. What's this, some trash? Strawberry banana. Let's do that. Let's take that flooring. See what it looks like in the truck. It's just sitting there. Get it in the back of the truck and get over there. Look at that moon. Let's get down to Columbia, warming these two up. This will be my first time fueling at this QT. This is only our second time fueling for that whole week of revenue, Monday to Monday. Our last, we fueled up before we went up to PA, just to kind of, we'll have a full tanks because you don't want to have to fuel up there. A little more expensive, even though it supposedly all equals out with IFTA. IFTA is International Fuel Tax, so every state has like a share in this program to get their fair share of taxes. Anyways, I like to fill up always in South Carolina and then leave and then come back and do it again. So we filled up in the very beginning of the week before we took our first load up to West Virginia. That was a nice little H2, a little light one. And then took that load, came back down, took a Tennessee load to Atlanta, then Atlanta back home to Greenville. That was our third load, and then we took that Pennsylvania load. And now we got this load. And we spent $297 on that, from that first fill up to top it off again to go to Pennsylvania. So far, 297 was all we used to get all the way up to West Virginia, back down to Tennessee, over to Atlanta, back home. And then what we fill up right now is what we use to go all the way up to PA and over to West or East Atlanta to pick up this load. So we'll see what the damage is. A lot of people have mixed reviews about fuel additives and kind of what they're good for or if they even do anything, but I believe in this stuff. I've seen a couple tests done on it, and I add 1 quart to each side whenever I'm doing a full fill up, like a big not just a top off. So we're about a quarter tank right now, just a load below it. We'll do 1 quart, get 1 quart on that side. And then we'll check some stuff on our engine, and I'll teach you about these wheel seals too. Once I get these pumps going, I'll teach you about these little guys right here. So these hub seals just have a little rubber grommet right in the middle of them, and 75/90 weight gear oil. You can see it's still plenty full, but I always top it off. When these are brand new, this is pretty clear. You can see right through it. You can replace just this mechanism with these bolts right here, and it just comes off. You drain it out and put a new one on. It's only, I think it's like 20 bucks for each one. Not too bad. You should do that. But they start leaking bad. Like mine are leaking a little bit, but keep filling them up, topping them off. Get gear oil from Walmart, anywhere, 75/90, and put it in there. We'll check our oil too, see how our synthetic is doing. We switched from conventional to synthetic, what, a month ago, 2 months ago? And we're seeing some improvement in fuel mileage a little bit, but not a drastically crazy amount, but hey, it's doing it, and we're 274. I don't know if that's just Clinton or what, but I think it's 289 still when I was coming through Atlanta 2 days ago, so I don't know, yesterday. We'll get these things filled up and check this oil real quick. So we switched to synthetic. We've got the T6 in here, the Shell Rotella. Some good stuff. I was already using conventional Shell. Ever since I even started trucking, I was using it. And now we're kind of working with the road to recovery with them. But man, that stuff is still, it won't really focus, but it's looking good. Nice and full. Oil consumption's 0, but we also have a brand new in-frame on this motor, so that helps a lot. We have new liners, new pistons, all that kind of stuff. So we'll just add a little bit in here, get it back up to where it needs to be. You don't want it like pouring out, but I add a little bit in there, and now it's right there at the level again. And then this cap, it just pops in there. So you can replace those. A lot of people put like caps on these that go with these plastic spikes. I like to be able to get to it, so I didn't put those in there. But they're not that hard to remove, but I like to be able to see it in case there's a problem. We'll do the same thing on the other side and get this thing topped off and see how much we're doing for damage for fuel for this week. And our drop is only an hour from here, so 81 miles. Hour and 10 minutes. I'll go get this fuel paid for. Kind of a different setup. They put this in the middle and the kitchen here. Kind of cool. So this is what we've been running since the beginning, since before my engine blew and after my engine blew. I've always stuck with the Rotella. And now we just went up to the T6, the synthetic. Man-made, gives you longer intervals between the oil changes, of course, because it's synthetically made to last longer. And then it just is better protection against high temperatures, which is good for the summer, especially out here in the south. So just thought I'd show you the difference between the two. And we're running 1540 in the synthetic. This is a 540, but there's a 1540 also. So yeah, not hard to find. You got it most places, but that's what they look like in the bottles if you wanted to know. So I have a new pump start card. It's a card that QT gives you that lets you just insert it and turn on the pumps. You don't have to go inside, but it maxes at 400 until they approve you for more than that, so I had to turn it off. So we had 145 gallons and $400, and then we'll add the rest of this because I'm pretty sure we're almost full, but not quite. We're getting, I don't know, can't see. But they'll turn it back on so we can get the rest of it. But we started 400 plus whatever else. She is full to the brim. Same thing with the satellite, but we already, it's called satellite, your other side tank. And if that little red light's on right there, I mean, your satellite's turned on. And what's our damage? 101. So 500 and 108 on 180 gallons pretty much. A little bit more, 182. So that is pretty good. So $500 plus $297, $800 are rounded off, and we made $10,790 this week. It's awesome. I'm glad we got this little convoy load. Put our keys back on both sides, and let's go pay for this stuff and get this 80 miles out of the way and wait for Target in the morning. Close up this Cummins. 166 Corporate Drive. Target. Whenever you have a Target appointment or a Target delivery, there'll be a T number. You need that T number to go ahead and check in. They'll always ask you for it. It'll be somewhere. Convoy put it right here on the app, but sometimes they don't put it in the app. It'll be like actually on your Raycon. You'll have to go in there and click the email and look at the actual Raycon, not just the application. And it'll say T whatever, and that's their Target delivery number. There she is. This says 22 Corporate Drive, but on the actual address that brings you here, it says 166 Corporate Drive. So either way, it takes you here. Pretty long stretch here with a couple speed bumps, so don't take it too fast because those speed bumps are a doozy. That's speed bump number 4. There's 4 of them, but they come up quick on you, so be ready for it. The trailer gets over it. All right, past it. And then there's a little guard shack up here. You just pull up next to it. The window's at level with your driver's side window, and roll it down and talk to the man or the woman. But I write the T number on my Raycon just so I have it there, and they can just read it off right there, and they got it. So I'll always ask you for that, though. Then you have to drop your trailer and wait for a bit. Probably be here for about 6 to 8 hours. Just how long it takes, just what it is. Shut off engine. All right. There we go. Morning. How you doing, man? A little early, but hey, we're here.
Earlier than late, huh?
Yeah, right on the dot. 16? Yes, sir. All righty. See you on the way out, buddy, if you're still here. All right, thank you. E16. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, just there's a blank space right there. Write the T number right there. There you go. He's got it. Doesn't have to ask you for it. He said, "You been here before?" I said, "Yep." He said, "All right. So you know the drill." I said, "Yep." You know the drill. Takes him a little bit to get you unloaded here. G16. So come in here and just stay straight down this first aisle on the right side. There'll be 1 through like 25, and I'm in 16. You just drop your trailer there, and then you go check into the office straight ahead, which is right where that yard jockey's headlights are straight ahead. If you can see that, there's one green light in that bay up there, and that's right by that yard jockey is the door. Go walk in there, and someone's sitting there checking in. Target. Lugoff, South Carolina. And we are unhooked. Bobtail, they call it. They call it bobtail when you don't have your trailer on the back anymore. Whoop. Come here, fourth gear. There you go. Well, we only have one other bobtail here this early in the morning. And he's right there. Not going to disturb him too much. We'll park right next to him, a little bit over. And then the door's right there, 25 for us to check into. Let's see how they're doing this morning. And my mistake, there was 2 bobtails, 2 guys sleeping. It's gonna be a pretty sunrise too. And we're gonna rest our eyes again, get a little more sleep after a long pool day yesterday with the, he's waiting for a little bit. A long pool day with the good old babies yesterday. We should fire up that APU in a second. Come on, APU, kick in. Get the air conditioning going nice and cold for us. There you go, just kicked on.
G-Row, are you going to the pilot?
Yep.
Yep.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Good deal.
So she's like, the system says 10 hours. I'm like, ooh. Yep. They'll have it done before then, but 6 to 8 hours. So be prepared for that. And in the meantime, that sun will be coming up for a beautiful morning. Let's rest our eyes. Well, that was pretty quick. 7:20 in the morning, they called me and said, "Hey, you ready to go?" I said, "All right." So I'm gonna close my eyes a little bit more. I'll come in there about 10. And it is about 10. So let's fire this truck up. Oh, man, Target. Get this going. Pretty day today. Okay, so it said my trailer's in J18. I just went to J18. And there is no trailer there. The whole row is full except that one. So I'm looking at all these trailers to the right. I don't see mine, but I gotta look further down. I'm gonna have to comb the playground again, looking for my trailer. This doesn't help that every single one's white except the Schneider ones. I always look for the number. My numbers are vertical like that Target one right there on the front of it. So. I got 2 American flags on each side. Let's try to find this thing. And then I'll just go back in there and ask him. Or if I see a yard jockey, pull up next to him if I can't find it soon, because they can radio in and say, where's this trailer at? J18. Not happening. Not there. Let's look. All right, so I must have just missed it because it's J9. So I went all the way around 2 rows, came back. But I didn't start looking for it until I looked for 18 on the ground, so it would have been helpful if I looked up a little bit, I guess, but J9, not J18 like she said. No worries. We got our trailer. Let's get out of here.
I just thought I'd shake your hand.
What's going on, man? You watch YouTube a little bit? The Tourist Trucker?
Tourist Trucker.
Okay, cool, man.
Subscribe to your channel.
Nice. You got, put that on there. I'll put it, you got a sweet truck, man. I like it. Put that symbol on the thing. Check them out, guys. Right there. Where are you out of?
Atlanta.
Atlanta, okay. So you run the same loads as I do.
I need to go back and pull a freaking headlight.
Yeah?
I know I'm thinking about getting on authority.
It's worth it, but something, I mean, who knows? You got security with the company. All that stuff. Where did you put those little lights on?
Got all those on. I actually got them off Amazon.
Amazon?
Because it did have amber purple
Yeah?
inside, but freaking Pennsylvania always gives me hassle.
Yeah, you can't have purple.
I still got LEDs all on the inside, smokestacks.
Nice.
Purple, green, fuel tank lights.
I gotta start doing that to my Kenworth once I get it running. I know it's coming. I know it's coming. Yep, I know it's coming, man. I like your verses and everything, man. It's awesome. Nice truck, brother. Well, good meeting you. I'm gonna try and get back over to our home, get something else. Take care. Yeah. They were done with me in 2 hours, but I was sleeping. I'm like, hey, I'll come in a little bit. I'm gonna get some more sleep. Yeah. Oh yeah, have fun, man. Arkansas, it's a little track. Nice meet. Take care, brother. Nice meeting you. Awesome, dude. Awesome truck, man. Target always puts these little guys on you too. Just keep your doors open until you get out to the gate, and then come on. There you go. Then you can throw them in the trash right here instead of messing with leaving them on the ground. Let's see if we're gonna have enough clearance right here. I don't know. Oh, barely. And I pulled up a little bit further than the stop sign. So pull up a little further and take those things off. And we got a heck of a truck. There he is. Pretty front end. Tourette's Trucker. Check him out on YouTube. Oh, his whole back tire fell off. Poor guy. Coming back out of Columbia, going over the river. And there's not that many loads. I mean, there's loads, like I always say, that there's just not ones that are going where I want to go. And I think we have a new, what should I call it, project, endeavor, all that kind of stuff, adventure. We're thinking about it, so we might be doing that the rest of the day instead of getting a load today, but we'll see what happens. I'm still in the works right now, doing some messaging back and forth, and maybe we will start a new project. I don't know. If not, it's worth a try. And we might find something, but we're gonna head back towards the house and see if there's something by the house, because I have to be Charlotte area by about 7 p.m. if I'm gonna do this new project. We shall see. And we're back home. Got some clouds rolling in, but no loads. I mean, there's loads, but not a lot. There's a lot more tomorrow. I don't know what happened on Monday, but nothing out there. A couple of JB hunts are picking up late tonight, but I think this operation is a go. I'm gonna go check home with T-Dubs, and either she's coming with me, or I'm going solo, or we're all going. Let's see what happens. Which car do you want to turn on?
Yeah.
Mama's car?
Oh,
Yeah, Dada? I don't know if it's open, buddy. Let's see. Oh, it is open. Wow.
That's all right.
Tiki's out. Hi, Mama. How was your day?
Good.
What'd you do?
I got my eyelashes done and got my Botox.
Wow, you look beautiful.
Yeah.
Case, what are you doing?
Won't kick in for another 10 days, but
10 days? I don't know how that stuff works.
Yeah.
But it looks like something's coming. Everyone's leaving the pool right now.
your birthday gift is here.
Really?
You can't put it on camera though.
Okay.
You might be able to.
We'll see.
Probably.
What about this project we might be running?
Ah.
Are we loading everybody up,
We're
or?
gonna have to let everybody up.
All right, let's do it. We gotta get on the road.
We're gonna go now?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
It did look like the white car hit that truck. Run a red light, maybe? I don't know. I don't know how he... Because the Honda is just sitting at the light. So it's like he came across the way. Well, Operation Maybe Do Something Crazy is commenced. T-Dubs, I loved your birthday presents. And these guys are just chilling. That wasn't beep, beep, beep. Yeah, that was an ambulance, Kylan. The ambulance just came behind us, so he's interested in it. But this is gonna be Project T-Dubs, I think. Are we gonna be able to get through up here? We're trying out a new Starbucks for somebody. But I pulled into a driveway and I don't know if I can get to said
That is not
to
good.
said Starbucks. So.
Guys,
Wow, guys.
why is it watching?
That was a little wreck. Looks like we're going to have to go back out to that road because they closed the fence right here. Ooh. All right. Wish us luck. You want one of those cars?
He said I want to get one of those.
Oh, my goodness. This has something to do with kind of what we're doing right now. With the white stripes, that's a pretty SS. I love those wheels. Ah, not bad. You want the red truck? Oh, you want the black one on top? Yeah, me too. Prime example of South Carolina weather right here. So, downpour, like there was flooding at Starbucks.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for my Starbucks. What'd you get, the pink drink?
No, it's a mango dragon fruit lemonade.
Oh, wow, that sounds amazing.
amazing.
But yeah, South Carolina, downpour, and then here's sunny skies again. So, if you ever move here,
During the summer, it rains literally like all the time, but it's only for like an hour. And then
yeah, it goes away. Kind of like Arizona does. Monsoon for a little bit at night, and it goes away. Love both places. Great places to live. I gotta give it to T-Dubs. Her car wasn't completely out of fuel. She has a little bit over a quarter tank. A little bit over a quarter tank.
You're welcome.
We're gonna go ahead and fill up here. Go to exit 60 at the QT. Come here even in the personal vehicles. And then we just had some backed up traffic because the vice president's in town, I think, or something like that. Yeah, so little traffic jam for some closed streets.
She's headed back to the airport, I think.
Oh, she said, oh, that's why, because we're on the way to the airport. So they must have been escorting her or something. But cool, that was kind of a cool thing. Let's get over here to get on QT. Look at those clouds, man. I feel like it looks cooler on my phone than it does on my
I
face.
feel like you can't. Then, no, I'm sorry.
To my eyes.
Did you hear what you just said?
Yeah, but like my eyes, you know?
Through my face.
Yeah, either way.
Oh, you cracked me
We're getting
up.
some fuel in the Dubmobile here.
The Dubmobile?
Dubmobile. Always busy at this one. Okay, so we're fueled up, ready to go. And Operation Dub's first purchase. If you want to see what it is, we might go live if we like it. If not, we'll tell you about it tomorrow. But God bless you. Check out JustTruckin.Shop. And yeah, beautiful day it ended up being. We got another 80 miles to go.
Yeah, we actually probably gonna stop and see my brother too.
Yeah, might see them too. Might throw them in live or something.
Maybe.
But yeah, no loads for Monday. We did great though with that. What $10,790, and we spent $800 in fuel. That is amazing. But we're blessed. Great market. Today the loads were not as great, but we'll see what tomorrow brings. But it's Tuesday. Remember, the early part of the week, worst part time to book. End of the week it gets better. And I think we got some lake house coming up.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Thank you each and every one of you subscribe to us. We appreciate you. It's been a great journey, great fun. God bless you. Check out JustTruckin.Shop. We're giving away that red truck.
Yeah.
And
How's it sound?
all right. I think I'm gonna make a new shirt, guys, like one like this, and on the back it's gonna say, all right.
Oh my god.
Yeah. God bless you. Bye.
Bye.